Hi, Karen Roby and Macy Barron here for Tech Republic. We're talking about women specifically in the tech industry. And unfortunately, Macy, a good bit of women do get out of the business. Why is that?
Very much so. Well, the report that I wrote about today listed a few concrete examples, which were weak management support, lack of opportunity, and the lack of a work-life balance. Now, it's no secret, and we talked about this before, you and I, of that women are not only outnumbered in the tech industry, but they are overlooked in their jobs many times, and there's a lot of unfair treatment and also wage issues especially for women in tech. So these findings aren't very surprising at all.
I know, though, you do write about, though, that a good number of women do actually stay and hunker down in the business and really, keep going and pushing ahead. Why is that some do?
So the majority of women who do end up staying said that they stay because their work is intellectually stimulating, it's intellectually challenging. They do actually have some work-life flexibility in their specific companies, and that was really about it. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of other perks for women in the tech industry, but even those who do stay, they all said 73% that they thought about leaving at some point, whether it's a lack of advancement, a lack of fair wages, or just an overall environment. Because when you're feeling overlooked in an environment, or when you're feeling undervalued, you're not going to stay.
Yeah, absolutely not. That leads us to the next obvious question is, what can companies do so that women will stay in and make this a career that they can ride out?
Sure. So this report laid out 4 tips for companies. And they were to first give women challenging and rewarding work, right? People want to enjoy what they do, and especially in tech, women know what they're doing. I mean, we found in the report that it's not an issue of women not knowing what they're doing, which isn't surprising in a lot of aspects of life. Women typically know what they're doing.
Right.
It's just more that they're not enjoying it. So make sure that you're giving women rewarding things to do. The second one is to make sure that there's training available at the right time for female employees. So make sure you give them those resources and those different trainings to help them feel integrated and to fit in. And the third one would be to obviously provide women with a work-life balance and fair pay, which you would think would be obvious, but it's not all the time. The fourth one would be to encourage mentorship, which is something that I talked with you about before. Mentorship of creating those connections with other women in the tech world so you don't feel as alone or isolated. And the last one is to support women in finding and deepening their sense of purpose. I think that's important for anybody that's in any industry, is finding that sense of purpose, but especially for women who might feel a little more alone. So just making sure that you're really prioritizing the women you have so that you can keep them around, because they are invaluable to especially in the tech world.
Yeah, indeed. All right, well, Macy, for more, I know on your story there on that full report, you can find that in Macy's full article on Tech Republic. Thanks for watching.